It's week 9.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9?
This one taken just inside the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. He'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words.
And right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bates. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Throwing again on second down. Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
The Patriots at 3-5, 2 games under 500. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
It's come out for the team's first sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. They're just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Allen on third. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He opted to go with the scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's fourth. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
For the right play, yeah.
That, too.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That time as they get the first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. He'll get this up to about the 44.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
3 and 5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5 and 5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
But sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week. And you can't do it all on one throw.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. First and 10.
Meanwhile here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Tough spot looking at second and 16 here after the big loss. Now it's Burrow.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
A turnover put him in great field possession. They're not going to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
finds Lynch. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will tie us at 3-3.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks. The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, that's caught left side by the tight end Jordan. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They run again with Harris. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Harris running straight ahead, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Like it's been his negative ways, he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play from the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right
here. Here's Allen to throw it. Touchdown!
Gabriel Davis.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Patriots have moved out in front.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the Jets winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here now at MetLife Stadium.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10.
Very quick throw. He's got Myers.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And Burrow going to throw again. Oh, look over the middle, and he's got Perriman.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Burrow. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. From the 44, Burrow.
Again, it's Johnson.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It's an 8-yard pickup that leads to a new new set of downs.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep.
And they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Burrow. And finding the tight end Hooper.
And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him the first down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Myers. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Edwards-Helaire is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Again, Edwards-Helaire. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Extra point by Fairbairn. Even at 10 apiece. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays.
And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Takes it at the 7. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10.
Allen off the play fake. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Allen will try again on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bates. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Good strong catch for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And again, it's Allen. Caught right side, Davis. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now Allen.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. To the air, Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. It's their quarterback with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield, try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
The Jets going to take over now late in this 1st half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He's got Perriman. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Quick completion here to Johnson.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Open man is Myers.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
To the air again, Burrow. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
I believe I can see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender and work to the defense's advantage on that play.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Deontay Johnson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. There's no time in the game as we approach halftime. So that drive spanned 5 plays. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing again on second down. Allen.
He'll find Gabriel Davis.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon. Thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And it's the Bills with the lead in the second quarter. Hunter Renfrow, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we head over to the Windy City.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. That's caught by Myers. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And some room to work. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And now they will throw it with Burrow. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that's going to tie things at 20. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Fielded right around the 8. Well, the Patriots gearing up to go now. Well, Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen, he'll find Metcalf. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. To throw, it's Allen. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken around the 12. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Jets will take over. And New York set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Burrow's throw complete there to Johnson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the heart of the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. On third down, Burrow. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And they decided to go with the safety blitz there. And look, if that gets picked up, quarterback really has the advantage then because he'll have more time to throw the football and some wide open space. But when it doesn't, that's a guy who gets a free run into the backfield. And oftentimes, the QB ends up on his backside as he did there.
And the next-gen stats going to show that sack carried out in just 2.5 seconds from beginning to end.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Allen going to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen. And that will be incomplete as well. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And taken right at the 35.
So a 56-yard punt. They'll net 41 after the 15-yard return.
And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, Burrow. And finding the tight end, Hooper.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career.
Three yards remain for second down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. And it's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. Give him 12 yards there. The Jets have a first.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Jakobi Meyers. He's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Now it's Burrow. And he wisely will throw that one away. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks get them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Extra point by field goal will not be good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8th. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. Pulled in at the 24. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Jets now to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They start the drive with Lynch. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Burrow will throw. Oh, look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Allen. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. A little careless with the football. And he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did. And when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
New England's offense set to go. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack at the 32. Awesome for that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Allen to throw it. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. It's multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Allen now looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the right hash, this from 48. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that'll bring them back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
New York ready to go again offensively. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. On on 2nd and 9. Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Burrow. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 3 yards out. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One good call from you, that can win the game for us.
Football good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out come the Patriots. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Allen now on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. On 2nd and 9. Allen, he finds his man, complete. It's Bates. And they're going to get this up to midfield. On play action, Allen. A bullet throw, but incomplete. They're going for it. This is Harris. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line of the game. Take a look at Deontay Johnson as this offense runs back out. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation. The catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
Now Burrow. And the catch made by Johnson. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And the passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Ka'imi Fairbairn for the field goal try. This one from 46 yards out. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
So the Patriots now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. Field goals, useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order.
Throwing is Allen.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Here's Allen.
Forced, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Allen. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. One final try here for Allen.
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now Allen. He'll find Metcalf.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Allen.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Jets are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one. The Chargers retreated to an excellent game today, kept up by that second-half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us,